Third place has to deal with the elimination round when you know it's a massive day. If you could skip that extra round, that could pay off for your fitness and that fatigue factor. That's definitely going to be factoring in all the way to the quarterfinals. Heat number 5 of the opening round already underway. Isabella Nichols getting an opening wave off Lakey Peterson and Courtney Conlogue, looking for that quick start.
And even just the wave alone with the lip falling is going to pull back all that spray. But then once you add the trade winds coming across the face, it definitely plays in. Here you go. Courtney's taking off.
Thank you, Waz. Courtney Conlogue, beautiful runway into this wave. There's that clean frontside sweep into the pocket. Remember, Bella just had the 3. This is already going to take the lead with a couple of big forehand hooks. Nice patience off the body. Really going to reward commitment to the bigger waves.
Yeah, right here, I mean, Courtney, real solid off the bottom. Really wraps it back into the pocket, really reminiscent of a Kolohe and Dino style yesterday. It was really taking that board, drawing it all the way back. See how she gets all the way back to the top of the wave?
Peterson jams that forehand hook. Nice steady turn there. And now sets up that rail work again to kick out right after Courtney Conlogue. Good back and forth exchange from the Californians.
Yeah, that was awesome, Joe. I mean, to see them going back to back, you know, shots fired right off the bat. I mean, these girls really wanted. You can see, you know, contrasting styles as well. That front side swoop back into the power. And I love to see the replay so we can break those down as well. Here, Lakey Peterson, a nice carve back into the whitewash as well. Coming to the inside, is jamming a carve off the top right there as well. Lakey looking solid on that board. 3 turns. I mean, what else can you ask for? A big open face. Yeah, not too many sports you get. I mean, in surfing, actually, not too many venues you get to have your coach there, like a football team or whatever it may be, to actually coach you through the heat. Sunsets very special. And up in riding, we got Lakey Peterson again, Joe.
Peterson already with a 6. As she is deep on this wave, she'll be forced to straighten out, so that'll be a throwaway. Courtney won the opening exchange, getting a 6.5, as she's still the heat leader.
Some little minor changes people make, but none, you know, bar none, Sunset is the training ground for big waves.
14 minutes on the clock, and rolling in is Bella Nichols, who had a very successful rookie season on tour last year. Winding up into some open face, tagging that section well. And she'll hop out. So just had the 3 before that. And also back to Bella's wave.
Isabella getting back into the power of the wave again. You know, I talk about the power of this wave because it's so important to wrap back to the whitewash. You want to try and get as high as possible.
3.51 will take second, but here goes Courtney. Front side wrap complete for the surfer from Santa Ana, California. Little wrap running out of face. She'll check the time and kick out. Her opener, though, is solid at a 6.5.
Beautiful turn, and out the back we have Courtney on a big drop. Comes around. She likes that board, I can tell. It really, in the soupy part of the wave, sticks to her feet well. Another big wrap back into the power of the wave. And one more little jam here to finish it off. Trying to spray her competitor.
You just can't win fast enough. I felt like that happened to her at Margaret River last year when she had her early round loss. Back to Lakey here. She's running after a second scoring ride.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, just off the bottom, little whitewash climb. You know, it's kind of hard to get up in that whitewash. It's really powerful, and she did a good job navigating that. Unfortunately, comes unstuck on the last turn, Joe.
Tough fall for Lakey Peterson, who in recent years has been involved in the world title race. 9:30 on the clock here in the opening round. Heat number 5, sweeping off the bottom and drilling the top is Courtney Conlogue. Laying back, a beautiful turn there, Makua. She is off to a great start in this heat, managing her lead well, and it looks like she'll probably increase her total with that wave.
God, I got excited right there. Jumped the gun on that one. That was such a nice turn. I mean, Courtney just laying it down there. I mean, one swoop off the top.
But now she's getting loose with the turns that she's throwing down. What'd you think here?
Yeah, like I said, this board's looking solid on her feet. I mean, just look how it flows from the bottom to the top. Right here, eyeing up the section and just absolutely laying back, ripping a turn off, finishing low, making sure she rides that out for the completion.
And they're going, wait, does this 14-year-old want this spot? And she showed the world that she was fearless and ready to charge. Chipping in now, Bella Nichols. Setting that rail and just didn't have the control she was hoping for.
Looks like she maybe needs to put a little more time in. But nonetheless, Lakey-Peterson, Joe.
Lakey just kind of stepping back to the pocket, still waiting for her first committed maneuver. There's more of a wrap for Lakey. And now pulling out of the closeout section. Big numbers coming in for the last of Courtney Conlogue, a 7.17. Wow.
Daniel Ross.
Daniel Ross was the other one. What a powerhouse he was at Sunset.
Wow, look at that.
Crazy takeoff with that wild breeze, but Courtney wanted every bit of that bomb drop. Quick whip onto the open face. She's got more. Huge bottom turn. And then a lovely top turn to clean up. One of the better performances we've seen. Back to that drop for Courtney.
I mean, just stomping it, you know. Right here, coming up in a powerful hack right in the meaty part of that wave. Coming down to the bottom. I mean, she possessed everything that the judges wanted to see. Commitment, you know, speed, style, and flow.
Lakey wants a piece of this one.
So up and riding. Nice little jam back up into the power section again. Looking for that speed. Unfortunately, a little late to the lip on that one, Joe.
And now just ejecting, so a little off balance for Lakey. They call her the Sea Tiger for good reason, and she closes out her heat with a 9.10. One of the best totals of the day. Coming up next, world champ Stephanie Gilmore, Tyler Wright take on rookie India Robinson.